This week's Safety Toolbox talk is about site logistics. Each of our projects has a different atmosphere of site logistics. We just got done doing the safety talk this morning with our teams. And take a look at our gentlemen here. They're trying to get on their boards, on these suspended boards on the outside of the building. And we talked to them this morning about fall arrest. Now we have a relatively new crew here, and we want them to be 100% tied off as they egress onto their boards. So we've set up a series of retractables and horizontal lifelines over here and along the face of the building, so they're tied off, and then as they get on that board, there's that gap between the roof and the board that they need to get over, and that's probably the most exposure that they will have accessing their board. But looking at the site logistics, you could see our material handling up here and how we've staged all this brick that we're reusing, because we had to demo all of this brick off the side of the building, clean it, stage it, and now we're going to, as we prep the wall, we're going to mix our mortars and come back and establish our bricklaying procedures. Okay, now let's just take a look at our roof deck here, our site logistics. How high is that wall? How high is that wall supposed to be? OSHA's looking for 42 inches in a perfect world, but they're allowing us 3 inches lower or 3 inches higher. That wall at most is 30 inches, meaning that if I come closer than 6 feet from that wall, I need to be tied off. And also our roofer just mobilized today, so even though we're tied off, anytime we get close to that leading edge, our roofer is going to establish a 15-foot barrier around here with flagging. And we're going to be setting up rigs all the way around this roof system as we continue. But each job, as we mobilize, needs to take a hard look at the logistics of their projects and understand the hazards associated with those logistics. And you know, even looking at your rooftop rigging and our perpendicular tiebacks, there's a lot to look at here as far as what are we using for 5,000-pound anchor points, what is available on this roof, or what is an engineered system that we can use to do our perpendicular tiebacks. So a lot to take into consideration as we mobilize our job sites, especially geographically with new crews, in regard to required trainings, you know, ongoing training on the project. We actually did on-site training last week on this project for suspended board awareness and rigging. We had journeyman tradesmen helping these tradesmen learn how to ride these boards. We did awareness training with them through Tony Baca, Senior VP of Safety, and then we had our operations technician come out here to the job site and teach them about rigging procedures. So all in regard to safety's best practice. Understand your project, understand your logistics, understand the hazards associated with your logistics, be your brother's keeper, and let's make each and every day as safe a day as feasible. Let's have a safe day. Let's have a safe week. Thank you.